to read this GCSE Physics Revision Guide and hopefully help you revise as well as help me. In this video I will do part 2 of 8 sections of Gateway GCSE Revision, P1 Energy for the Home, Section 2 Keeping Homes Warm. Practical installation. Double glazing reduces energy loss by conduction. So double glazing reduces energy loss by conduction. The gap between the two pieces of glass are filled with gas or contain a vacuum. Particles in a gas are far apart. It is very difficult to transfer energy. So the particles in a gas are far apart, so it's very difficult to transfer energy. There are no particles in a vacuum, so it's impossible to transfer energy by conduction. No particles in a vacuum, so impossible for conduction as no energy transfer. Loft insulation reduces energy loss by conduction and convection. Warm air in the home rises. Energy is transferred through the ceiling by conduction. Air in the loft is warmed by the top of the ceiling and is trapped in the loft insulation. Air in loft is and is trapped in the insulation. Both sides of the ceiling are at the same temperature, so no energy is transferred. Without loft insulation, the warm air in the loft can move by convection and heat the roof tiles. Energy is transferred to the outside by conduction. Cavity wall insulation reduces energy loss by conduction and convection. The air in foam is a good insulator. Air in foam, good insulator. The air cannot move by convection, so the air cannot move by convection because it is trapped in the foam. Insulation blocks used to build new homes have shiny foil on both sides to reduce energy transfer by radiation. Insulation blocks used to build new homes have shiny foil on both sides to reduce energy loss by radiation. Energy from the sun is reflected back to keep the home cool in the summer. Keep home cool in summer. Energy from the home is reflected back to keep the home warm in the winter. Next, conduction, convection and radiation. Energy can be transferred by conduction, convection and radiation. So energy transfer is due to conduction, which is due to the transfer of kinetic energy between particles. So conduction. Kinetic energy between particles. Convection, where a gas expands when it's heated. This makes it less dense, so rises. The unit of density is kilogram/m cubed. Cubed. Density equals mass divided by volume. Divided by volume, which is an equation. Radiation does not need a material to transfer energy, so energy can be transferred through a vacuum. Energy efficiency, next section. Efficiency, the equation is equation is, make these bold, equation equals useful energy output times 100 divided by total energy input times 100% divided by total energy input. Energy transformations can be shown in a Sankey diagram. Energy from the source home is lost to the sink environment. Different types of installation cost different amounts and save different amounts of energy. Payback time equals cost of installation divided by annual saving. So the next equation is payment time. Payment time equals cost of installation divided by annual saving. Everything that transfers energy will waste some energy as heat to the surroundings. So everything that transfers energy will waste some to surroundings as heat. Buildings that are energy efficient are well insulated, so little energy is lost to the surroundings. Designers and architects have to make sure that as little energy as possible is wasted. So, designers and architects have to make sure buildings have to make sure that as little energy as possible is wasted. Okay, so that's part 2 of 8. Thank you for listening.